stream up. Hello, everybody. Welcome. What's up, Alexander? Yeah, sorry I was running a little bit behind. I had to catch up on some sleep, and then I was having to do some research for the new Total War that came out. I need to do some episodes of that probably before I go to sleep tonight. I don't know if I have time for it though. But I need to have some of that out soon too. Hey, what's up, Scott? Wife is in the background installing some of these shelves, so I don't know if y'all might hear like a drill. You might hear she's got some like 20s, 30s swing music going on. So she'll be here for a little bit. She'll be until about 3 a.m. We're gonna do Lucian then.
You don't have the heart.
This guy wants to play Cosmo. It's not looking good. We need to have a good night tonight. We really need to get into P3 by the end of tonight. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Magpie? What's up, Nigel? I really hope this guy knows how to play. It's really not working right now. Really? What's another... I have to look up individual people though, it sucks. I'm not gonna have time for that. Team's really strong outside of Lulu or Nunu rather. Guess we gotta play it though. Like, the thing that's great about op.gg is you can copy paste the entire thing and see everybody at once. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just copy their individual names and put it in there separately, which obviously takes a lot more time. So hopefully they get the op.gg back soon. Huh. I'm not sure what 30 Celsius is. I'm assuming that's warm.
30 is hot, 20 is nice, 10 is cold, and 0 is ice.
Uh-huh. My wife's got a rhyme.
$30 is hot.
Let's say. Scott from New Zealand says, it was 30 yesterday and it's 7 today, where he is.
My, that's a big difference.
Say, you better chill.
Okay, I don't wonder if that...
Yeah, she does that a lot, Z-Lot.
What? She, me, or she, Sarah?
You. Is that your wife installing those shelves? Yeah. Power tools.
I can't see out there. Drill into your head.
That's right. The kids even know what that means? Probably not. Talking about ponying people. May or may not. Probably not. I don't know what they say. What's up, Beto? I don't know. I could have played Rakan here. Like, my main thing was, like, Lulu's just so extremely good with Kog'Maw later on that if I can just keep him up, hopefully he can blow everybody up. The problem is, like, Kai'Sa's also really strong. Like, we can outscale him in theory, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why? Oh, no. Why does he have Glacial Augment? Why can't people just wait for the preseason for these things? Like, why now? Why me? Why me? What can he even get that's... I mean, I guess his auto attacks slow people, so I guess you don't have to have item actives.
The summoner's ring. I recommend skipping.
Still think lethal tempo is probably better.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with lethal tempo being better.
That squirrel looks familiar.
Hey, what's up, Cena? What's up, Kiora?
You'll see more with your eyes.
Minions have spawned.
He's going for a Cole against that lane.
Never look too.
I mean, maybe we're in it, so hopefully it works out.
No, do drop. That tasted purple.
Make sure we don't get all into level 2. Doing the Guardian build again for a little more protection for Kog'Maw. So we don't have Airy, which is kind of bad. I've talked about this build before. I think it's pretty legit, but, you know, we'll see. I guess our team got first blood, so that's good. Cog, like, the problem with Cog is, like, both Vayne and Kai'Sa can put out similar damage, and both of them are a lot more mobile, so they can actually dodge things like Thresh, which are the most popular types of champions right now. Skill shot engage champs. So... he's really, like, out of the meta. They need to bring his damage back. They took it away off his W because he was, people thought he was oppressively powerful. Which he was really good for a hot moment there, but I think that was before Kai'Sa was released. Like, they did so much to nerf him. Like, they nerfed Wit's End, they nerfed, Rageblade. He was a very good Rageblade user back in Rageblade's sort of heyday before several nerfs to it. But now he just doesn't like have a super clear identity. He's a very old champ. I mean, his identity is like just stand and fire. Like historically, he's been the highest scaling, just raw DPS champ out there. But now, you know, people do everything he does and more. Like that's the issue. So he's not really unique in that respect anymore. He might still, you know, at 6 items do more than someone like Kaisa, although I don't know. The problem is he's also like, not only is he vulnerable to potentially die, but he just doesn't have much uptime. That again. I even gave him like 40 extra movement speed and he still can't dodge. I was afraid of this. I mean, like, we can still win, but the problem is when someone picks something like Kog'Maw, it means either a lot of times they're not interested in winning, they're just playing for fun, or they really don't understand the meta most of the time. I mean, it could be they're a one trick and they're just really good at it, whatever the weird off-meta pick is they're playing. But usually there's a reason that that type of stuff doesn't get played. So, not to pour too much water on the innovators out there. There are some champs that are underplayed that are really good. Like Nautilus, I think, is one of those champs. Like, it can happen, for sure. It's not just you have to play everything that everybody else plays, but the problem is there's a reason. Like, there's millions of people that are constantly trying this stuff out, and a lot of people end up copying, you know, what really good people do a lot of times, and so, you know, they're usually right. Like, the stuff that gets picked and played a lot is usually correct, with some exceptions, but the exception is not the rule. So I don't know. OP.GG was down. Like, I really needed to look at this guy and see, I mean, how many games with Hog he had before I decided whether I wanted to play this or not. And I just wasn't able to. Oh, porofessor.gg. Okay, thanks, Mr. Magpie. I'll use that afterwards. Yeah, because op.gg was down. I mean, Thresh does have both of these kills, which is good. But it's hard for me to help last hit because Pyke does extra damage to the minions. So if I hit those ranged minions, oh my god. If I hit those minions, it'll do too much. I can't really put out enough harassment on her by myself, especially without Aerie to matter. But I'll put a little bit on there. Like, if they nerfed Kaisa a little bit more, maybe Kog would have, like, an identity back, but I don't know. He's still, like, super risky. Like, anything that's low mobility right now is a tough cover, because there's so much mobility in the game. I don't know how they fix that either. It's kind of like mobility power creep. I mean, I don't know if it needs fixing, though. Like, I think that mobility is fun. Like, that's how outplays happen. Just most of the things that are immobile are, like, old, you know, like Season 1 or Season 2 champs. With some exceptions. But the things that, like, are immobile, that are modern, like, have a huge amount of power in them, typically. Or, like, really good reasons, you know, to pick them. Really compelling reasons. What's up, Calvin? What's up, Vaughn? get closer to get the ignite off. Oh, they're gonna dive. I guess I could have flash ignited maybe. Bad on everyone, bro. Hey, you got half the deaths on the team. I mean, I guess Thresh has all the kills, which, man, it's better than Kaisa, but it's not great. Like, we could maybe win through Camille. Yasuo's doing okay. The problem is they scale really well too. Like, Kassadin, Kaisa, and Victor all scale really well later on in the game. So it's not like we can even afford to fall like super far behind and just play for late. But it is, you know, it is what it is. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, King. I'm not gonna go that far. I mean, I want to win. He's trying. You know, he's just not having a good game here. But he is trying. So I'm not gonna report him or anything. I don't report people for just... Unless it's what? Bless his heart. That's right. That's what we would say in the South. Bless his heart. Holy crap. Well, I should have looked at her items. I didn't realize she had Storm Razor. I thought I could just walk past her. So that was my fault. I guess I did get her, trade her ult off of it, which... Can we fight him? Maybe not. We have no control over our lane. Kaisa did get that kill. I got the kill on that. That was rough. That time I used both Tahms to try to get over there in time. I don't have mana, man. She's putting shelves on walls, guys.
Should we also make this stream an instructional video for installing?
You know, some people like, I can't figure out what she's doing. She's just putting bookshelves on the wall, basically.
Not walking the wall. You're saying on them, and then you put shelves on this. She really in bookcases. That's really a lot of.
That's right.
Nosy dewdrop.
Careful, she's big.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Okay. Nice, we got the thresh too, but okay. He's probably gonna get that tower. All right, so we're making some progress here. Cog did get that kill. We did get first tower top somewhere along the way, so you know we're behind. Like it feels catastrophic, but like everyone else is doing pretty well, and Lulu Cog does scale really well. So like we can still win. I mean, as I always say, you're going to have to win through people like not doing well on your team. Usually there's going to be 2.5 people on average that underperform the enemy team. If you think of each lane as like being potentially 50-50, yeah, it's a super loose abstraction. But if you think of everyone else being, like, in theory, over the course of hundreds of games, roughly being equal in skill whenever you're in an elo, then, you know, there's going to be 2 or 3 people then on your team that underperform, but there's also going to be 2 or 3 people on the enemy team that underperform. So they usually have someone that's feeding also. Now, not all the time. Obviously, there are blowout games and things, but it's extremely rare that you have all 5 people on your team outplay all 5 people on the enemy team. So. Dive us here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But you just have to learn how to win around the people on your team that are doing okay. Because it's also really rare that every single person on your team gets blown out by all the people on their team. So you just got to learn, in other words, you just got to learn to win with what you have sometimes. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, so. I try to be as chill as I can. I know sometimes I get frustrated, especially if it's like several games in a row. Particularly if it's the AD carry, because I see the AD carry screwing up all the time. Like, I don't see everything the mid laner or the top laner is doing at all times, you know, but during the laning phase, I see everything that the AD carry is doing, so. That's part of it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Working towards Zeke just so I can give as many buffs as possible to the Kog'Maw. We can get Zeke's plus Whimsy plus Ardent Sensor. I should have probably just rotated over there. I didn't know that they were going to go up there. It's a very common rotation though. Victor might kill him. I gotta maybe help Darius over here.
An ally has been slain. Has been destroyed. An enemy has been
That tasted purple.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, they didn't get Baron, I think. No, they didn't get it in time. Dang it. Or not Baron, Rift. Camille is a pretty good solution to Kassadin. What's up, Lev? Yeah, that's pretty good. Bleed out. Dang it, I should have ignited. It's rough.
That squirrel looks familiar.
Yeah, they didn't get the rift. I didn't see that. Okay, so Darius is huge. Dogmaw is starting to come online. Okay, yeah, we need to let Camille get that Trinity, probably. Thursday Night Football sucked. What is there? I didn't even know there was a Thursday night. What is that? Is that college or pro? John, are you a Clemson fan or a South Carolina fan? Come on, buddy. Where do your allegiances lie? My wife is listening. They're gonna kill whoever that is up there probably, but we gotta like not die here. Okay, now Kog'Maw. He's on his 2 items. I think he's stronger than Kai'Sa on 2. If he doesn't get CC changed. Wait, what? Oh, I sped her up, damn it, instead of polymorph in the Cassidon. Oh, that's rough. Well, I mean, I guess it worked. I didn't need to die there if I did that a little better. Oh, you went to Clemson? Yeah, I forgot about that. We've discussed this before. Couldn't remember. I wonder, what year did you graduate? I guess we'll just get a redemption or something next. I don't know. I'm waiting for a response. There's a 30-second delay. Yeah, I don't know where that pumpkin went. Rory kept grabbing it and throwing it around like a ball.
And yelling ball.
And yelling ball. So, she's like, ball! I think she's definitely going to be an athlete or an outdoorsman or something. Maybe something like, she just really likes being active. Like, if she's moving, she's happy.
She's also a toddler.
She is also a toddler. Oh, 2012. Yeah, you're definitely a little bit after our time. This might be there right here. We got hooked twice. Jesus Christ. Like, literally twice in a row. In full vision. Hey, sorry, Jose. Yeah, I had to catch him on sleep. I was too far behind. It really takes a lot of extra time to watch after Rory during the day. I can't get anything else done, hardly. I'm trying to get more efficient at it, but she's just always running around, like, wanting attention. It just takes so long to do even tasks that don't seem like they should take that long to do. Like, just feeding her in the morning, getting her dressed, getting her up. It takes like an hour. She starts getting antsy if I don't go outside. Oh, okay. He said he went later, though, because he was in the army for a while and went back. GI Bill. Yeah. That was a really good fight, though. Darius is, like, putting in some work in this game, for sure. I've seen a lot of really strong Dariuses lately. I'm gonna try to go for the Yasuo. Oh, Jesus. Wow, I didn't think he was gonna hit Cog with that.
Quadra kill. Aced.
My Cog had his heal and his flat. All he had to do was run out of it. I guess I could have polymorphed him. I thought they were gonna go for the I thought Cog was going to sidestep that and they were going to go for Yasuo. Or Yasuo was going to win wall it. I guess neither one of those happened. Green frog and hands are full of tears. Pepe hands. Yeah. You know, I've had people ask if I'll go over to Twitch. I won't go over all the time, but I'm interested in maybe trying it out once I get caught up with everything, which is pretty much never, but, you know, maybe sometime in November, definitely December, I can test out Twitch. Like, the main thing that holds me back is you can't dual stream, because they have a restriction if you're an affiliate. I mean, if they get a couple more of these stupid fights, like, we could definitely lose. It's possible. How do they still have Baron? Is this like a 20-minute Baron? Okay, it finally fell off. Wind wall that. He's sitting there free firing. How is he not doing any damage to anybody? What are his items? This is like the script of yesterday. It's like so many chances to win, and then just like throw after throw after throw after throw. And they get back and win. Like, Baron's not even up. What was Darius doing to get caught in the middle of the river like that? Now Cassidon's just super fed.
Enemy double kill.
Was he trying to get blue buff? Hey, what's up, Air Turk? Like, actually, literally, what was he doing to get caught in the river? Did we die over blue buff? Like, we died over Scuttle. Like, 2 inhibitors down, no Baron. Just decides it's a fine. No, he's actually walking into their jungle. He's got the Scuttle. He's literally just engaged. He engaged on them? Like, they didn't even catch him. He caught himself. On the minimap here. In like a very, very common ward area. Oh well. Well, it wasn't even, like, we threw, like, Kog'Maw got hit by a Nunu snowball that was fully charged when he's standing right next to a wall that he can walk around. That was number 1. I can't get him out of that. Even if I polymorph the Nunu, he's still gonna get hit by the snowball and then blown up by the Cassidon. Like, what was that previous fight? Let me see. So we won this. This is where we should have won the game. So, like, only Kaisa up, 4 people alive. 2 inhibitors down. Like, how do you not win this? We have everybody. It's literally 5 versus 1 right now. Darius TPs by himself over here. Gets killed. I guess Cassidon came back, so it's 5v2. Yasuo basically ints. He gives up 99% of his health just to chase the Kaisa right there. I didn't have ult to knock him up or anything.
Tyrant.
So we're sitting here trying to siege. Darius gets killed by himself. Still sieging. It's still 4-on-3. Alright, we're just sitting here sieging. There's Nunu in plain sight. Starts charging up Snowball. Kog'Maw's trying to attack him. I guess Cassidon would have killed him anyways. I mean, I should have ulted faster, I guess, right there. I don't know, dear. Okay, well, we had chances. I could have ulted faster there. What is that emote with the person? Is that yelling or spitting? Oh, Panthers and Steelers. Where's Duck? I don't know where Duck is. He might join us later. Just a talking head. Into Pyke. I guess we'll just roll with Nautilus again. I don't know. I was winning a lot with Nautilus at one point. I still like Rakan a lot, but Rakan is squishy against Pyke. What was this thing called? Porofessor? Ha, that is pretty funny. Okay, so it's down 2. I assume like the API is down because League was messing up yesterday a lot, so I can't scout people. Yeah, it's inaccurate. It's down for everybody, I suppose. Well, I guess we gotta play it. Yeah, I mean, I could have... Well, op.gg's down right now. I don't know, like, the client is bugged or something. Right, Sadie? Sadie? Look, do you think Sadie was trying to eat some of that pie? Look at her. Sadie, look over here. What were you doing, Sadie? Sadie, look up here. She's got, I don't know if you can see it, she's got a little piece of pie on her nose, right, Sadie? You can't see it in the light, really. She's got a pie nose. Sadie, you are a senior kitty, aren't you? How old is Sadie? Is she 12?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of shells.
Yeah. 6 of these.
It's looking pretty sweet.
Oops.
I'll have to fill those up with the books.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm short some cantilevers, but yeah, I'm short a couple cantilevers.
I don't know.
Is it now? 1, 2, 3.
Alright. I don't like Blitz. I've tried Blitz. He's just too one-dimensional. I mean, like, it's like you either hit your hook or you're worthless. I mean, not like Nautilus and Thresh, if you hit your hook, they're probably going to die also in most circumstances, and they do other stuff. So yeah, it's like an autofill dash probably, as most are. We'll see. Too close. I didn't actually see what that looked like on the thing. Huh. Is that Judd's brother? I had a subscriber named Adam Judd. I think that might be Judd's brother's name.
Huh.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
He's not on stream right now.
I don't know if he's on stream. Are you on stream, Adam Judd? That was 2 hours ago, so maybe at like before the stream started. That's right, Crazed Banana. That is correct.
Christ banana.
Crazed Banana.
Crazy.
Most powerful bot lane right now, probably like Draven Leona.
Minions have spawned.
If you're just looking to obliterate the bot lane. Something like, or like Lucian something. I mean, Lucian, I'm thinking like just for the normal population, like Lucian plus some aggressive champion. I mean like Zyra Draven, Brand Draven, you know, something like that that has a lot of power early, or any of those things plus Lucian. Oh, the app blitz, not the champion blitz. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could take a look at that. I think they all use the same, like, they get the same intel to league through something called API. I don't know exactly what that is, but like that's how they communicate with the league servers to get that information. And I think when one of them is down, they're probably all down. Especially if two of them are down. But I mean, I could look at it and see. But like their sites themselves seem to kind of be working. I don't know. I can take a look and see. Problem is, like when you play a hard engaged champ like this with something like Ashe, I'm just not sure if I should go or not. Their jungler's top lane. I just don't know like if she's gonna follow up. Like I'm not really confident in the AD carry, especially if I don't know how many games they have on the champion. It's tough to know like if I can go all in with this person or not. Wait, they killed her? How did they kill her? She was at half health? Did she get killed by minions or something? I thought for sure she was gonna live. He killed her with the fourth shot. Probably did like 500 damage. Nice. Good job, dear.
I can't put the bottom shelf on because I'm short 2 killers.
So that's what I'm talking about. Like, I just don't know. If I can trust her in all ends like that. She just doesn't do a lot of damage. Well, don't push it, man. Alright.
An ally has been slain.
I'm not sure how they calculate MVP. Probably some combination of like KDA, farming. I imagine it's very heavily KDA based, but it's not all KDA. There's a lot of minions there. It might be some combination of kill participation, KDA, objective control, warding, you know, stuff like that. When I have a high KDA, then that helps a lot. Do this? No, never mind, never mind. It's worth it. Well, let me see. I think Jarvan's gonna get himself killed. We'll see though.
An ally has been slain.
It's like, dude, if he's charging his hook, like, they see you. We just saw him walk over there. Really high chance it's warded. Hopefully they don't do it. Okay, we have an extra ward there, which is nice. What is ace? I think it just means you got an ace in the game or something. I'm not really sure about the new designations. I pretty much just use op.gg to scout and see, like, the experience of people in the game. Alright, love you. Good job here. Okay. That's right.
Now that is what I like to see.
Probably unnecessary to ignite, but I just want to make sure that I use it properly. We need to push this in first.
Shut down.
Okay. Take it.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
It is pretty nice being back on Nautilus a little bit here, just having that point click, and you do so much damage and you're so tanky early on. Maybe I should just stick with the Nautilus. I don't know, I was doing pretty well with Recon also. They're both really good. I think Nautilus is definitely better 1 to 6, and Recon is probably better on like really late game. I don't know. Like having a point click AoE knockup with your ult, it's on a 120-second cooldown. It's a pretty big deal.
enemy has been slain.
Wow, okay, so we are ahead on items here. So he got really scared and bought boots, although we don't have the full Blade of the Ruined King. Hey, what's up, Atomic? Is Annie's wearing him out. Now Kane's probably on the bottom side of the map. Okay, never mind, Kane's dead. Okay, that's a good job, Ash.
An enemy has been slain.
Life has no meaning, but your death.
Having that anchor to zip around, too, is very handy. It's kind of like a Recon W to jump around, but it's on an even shorter cooldown. Can't go over walls, though. Not quite as good as Recon W, but it's nice.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I mean, Ash, if they keep nerfing some of the other 80 carries, she'll be a little better. I mean, one thing that Ash really has going for right now is people just aren't playing Engage anywhere outside of support. So if your support doesn't have Engage, or if you just want some nice follow-up Engage, you know, having CC and Engage is definitely at a premium right now in this meta, because top laners and junglers just aren't doing it very often.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hey, what's up, Deuce? I play more League, man. What do you mean, what am I supposed to do? Or what are you supposed to do? Always more League. I don't know, man. Hang out and chat. Conversation with some of the lovely folks out here tonight. I'm always, I don't know about, like, folks is an okay word. I just always feel weird saying it. You're gonna die this clown. Little payaso. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it seems bad.
Double kill.
Annie might get middle. I don't know. They're almost certainly going to get this, though. Maybe not. I mean, Ash might be able to help me a little bit. I'm gonna push this lane. I got blue. Set support wave clear, baby. Got that Nautilus outplay. Press R. Oh, thank you, Cellular, for updating that. I've been meaning to do that for like a week. I don't know. I'm pretty low. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty low. Alright, I guess that worked. It's pushing towards Annie. I'm gonna let Annie have it. I thought about going over and wave clearing that, but... Okay, well, if Ash is gonna do it. Give her the dunk. Oh, I should have dunked her. I think she would have jumped out. I don't know. I think he would have killed her. Oh, man. That's a yikes. Well, I guess he finally got her. Hopefully nobody kills him. Get wrecked, son. Yeah, I have Pyke in my top 5 on the tier list. I think he's pretty good. I mean, I've thought he's been floating around tier, you know, tier 1, tier 2 for a while. My tier list, so I think he's pretty good.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
Thresh would have died to that. Whoops, meant to put a normal ward there, but that'll work.
Your team has destroyed
This is where we throw and give them Baron. It's about that time.
Shut down.
Like, it's literally every game. Like, every single game. We're ahead, and then somebody starts clowning. No, I love Thresh. Thresh is great, but that is one difference there, is that hook can help you out a ton. Okay, well they didn't go for Baron. They just tried to run. They're trying to push through middle super minions with a Katarina. So they are forgiving our huge mistake. Kickbacks. That's right. Get right for PM. That's right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need the mana more than anything.
An enemy has been slain.
I think that Thresh's hook is better than Pyke's hook. Nautilus's hook is... I think it's better for most users. It's got a fatter hitbox, it doesn't have a delay on it. Kled can be very oppressive if you're good with him. He's a strange champion. A lot of people just aren't used to what he does.
You do realize you're on my property.
I like his kind of his Texan drawl and swagger. Hold on, we gotta wait on Ash to get red. Right, Sadie? We gotta wait on Ash to get red. We've got Baron and everyone's pushing. Now Kled's gotta buy. that chain CC between Nautilus and Annie, though. I got a 4-person knock up into like a 4 or 5-person Annie stun. Deleted him. Nautilus does quite a bit of damage too. Like his base E damage, if you hit him with a couple of waves, so if they're pretty close to you, it's like 350 damage or something. Method. I don't know. To me, I don't know what that would sound like, but I think he sounds like a really angry Texan. Well, Pyke, I mean, that was about the best chance they were going to get. 2 people weren't there. Jarvan and Ash were still walking down the middle. What's up, Ernie? We just had those sick Nautilus Annie outplays, you know? Just press R on the enemy team and they die. Right, Sadie? That's how you outplay. Who needs Yasuo or Azir when you got Nautilus and Annie? Yeah. Yeah. Like that, Sadie? She likes it. Oh, she loves it. Yeah. Okay, let me go grab a victory piece of pie for that real quick. Then we'll get back in there. Now I know Sadie wants food, but I keep giving her food and she just like won't eat it. I'm a little worried about that because who knows this girl to turn down food. Before she had been a 14-pound cat before she got hyperthyroidism. Like when she walked around, her stomach would like wiggle back and forth and it was almost brushing the ground. She's literally half the cat she once was. Is that right, Sadie? But it's alright. Look at these shelves. Isn't this nice? My wife did a good job with these. I'll have to put some books on it. It'll make me look scholarly. It'll also absorb a lot of the noise in here. So that will help with some of the potential echoing that's been going on the last week. Yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Let's get after it. Y'all ready for this? We're getting under 20 LP now, though. We gotta go on a win streak here. Was that 420 donation? Where's my phone? I gotta text my friend and see if that's potentially his brother. Actually, where is my phone? I probably need to have my phone on me anyway. I'll get us some champ select first, just in case I get a call or something. Guess my wife texted me something. Like, hey, bring some water up or something. Oh, 420 Nation. I thought it was 420 donation. They trolling, Foggy. What are you hovering, though? That's what I like to see. Squishy, low CC, AD champs. High skill cap. I do like to see Draven, though, for real. Oh, well, that's weird. I just don't have any pie in my beard. It's hard to tell. Vape Nation. I don't know. They haven't been clear about the loading screen border yet, what's going to happen with the new season. Historically, it has been your last season. I know they're wanting your border now to reflect your current rank. And then they're going to, like, give you some kind of trophy or something in your profile that represents what you did last season. I think the profile layout right now is awful. Oh, that's EU West. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Let me try NA. Okay, this actually is working. I just gotta get used to this. Ew. Really? This is kind of cool that it has these little designations. Damn, Hecarim though? I really wanted to play an AP support. Oh no. Okay, this might be a dodge. So that guy actually play Brand. Like, Brand is really, really bad into Twisted Fate and Hecarim. Like, their team is so stacked. I think this is almost certainly a dodge. They have Kaisa scaling, not Hecarim scales pretty well. Bunch of squishy champs. Now they do have something weird there. He's 42% Brand. I mean, they do have something weird, right? Like, it's like TF support. It's probably Lissandra support. So we could beat that bottom, but the problem is, like, we don't have enough power to really crush on bot lane with Sivir. She's more of a late game champ. And there's just so much that can go wrong in that game. This dude was auto-filled 80 carry also. This is a pretty cool little setup. I kind of like this. 'Cause it gives you like just some really quick descriptions you can look at too. I'll wait 5 minutes and then I'll go grab my phone. We can look over Surrender at 20, see what they're cooking up for the new preseason. I need to be selective. I should have dodged games yesterday. I don't even think I used a 5-minute dodge yesterday, and that's a fail. Anytime you go negative in a day, you know, anytime you lose more than you win, and you don't do any dodges, like, you need to be paying more attention, because usually that means you're playing games you shouldn't be playing, probably. Actually, I want to watch that music video. That music video is catchy for a few minutes, and I'll go grab my phone, and that'll be it. I haven't looked at the behind-the-scenes thing. It's a pretty catchy little song. Not the skin trailer. Where are the songs? I thought they had them on here. We'll get hype about it. See ya, Aaron. Thanks for coming out. I do wish the Akali skin could get that fast, especially when she went in her shadow. I'm a picture perfect face with that wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. 다 할 수 없는 레벨. 나와 되길 원한 늘 확신해. We got it all in our hands now. So can you handle what we're all about? We're so tough. Let's get it, show you out. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. We go hard, till we get it, we go hard. We so in it, we pop stars. Only winning, winning now. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. You ready for this? Let's go. See, 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지. 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아? 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여. I'm trouble and you running it. I'm so cold. When I move that way, you gon' be so blown. I'm the realest in the game. Said I'm on fire with the blade. You're about to hear my name ringing in your head like whoa. I mean, I'm sure this is a hit in Asian markets, but I think it's pretty much a hit everywhere. Yeah, the laundry room is pretty random. I think these are just supposed to be everyday things, like in South Korea. Laundry room, subway. Evolution of rap video. Yeah, that's like 1 minute long. Let me watch that again. I didn't get flagged for that last time. My boy Crank Lucas is the man. Well, I mean, those are nails. Like, she's supposed to have claws. Laundry is a classic music video set. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't really studied that, but... can watch the Crank Lucas one. It's like 1 minute long, and then I'm gonna go grab my phone, and then we'll probably be about done with the dodge. Let me see what time we have here. I think it's probably like 1 minute left. I hope so, Ernie. I hope so. To tell us about that D&D campaign. All right, we got 30 seconds. Whatever. I'll get this in a little bit. Here we go.
There once was a cluckhead who owed me $10. I caught him in the alley, so I grabbed him by his collar. I told him I would beat him if he didn't have my cash. He was shaking so bad, rocks was falling out his ass. You on my block, you better march on. Cause my pistol Pete will take you out the game like March.
Pretty accurate.
And if you survive, don't tell nothing. Cause I'll shoot you from the middle of the court like Bill, son. Baby, what it do? Here your boy Cranky Danky, the opposite of lanky. Smoking on that stanky, candy painted old school, sitting on them twankies. Got a white high chandelier on my panky. Skittle, 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 skittle on my bitch, skate on my act, skate on the hip, dab on the nigga like, dab on the baby, dab on the teeth. On the bridge. Damn.
I'm the same way, Crank Lucas. This is WTF 2 question marks about rap ever since 2010. Things I think about in the laundromat. Yeah. Yeah, the last one is pretty funny. It's like dab on my baby, dab on the teach, dab on the preach, dabbing on everybody. Yeah, I love Coolio's Gangster's Paradise. That's one of my favorite. It's classic 90s. Aurelia. I'm probably just gonna ban Lucian again.
You don't have the heart for this.
It really makes Kaisa like a super strong pick, but at least it takes her a little bit to come online. Oh. I don't like to see that. Gold 3. Who is that? Flash. Okay, 50-50. Okay, he has like no games played. 30 days, 9 played, 6 wins. I gotta get used to interpreting this data faster. Dude, if you pick... You're seriously gonna pick Vayne into Draven? Has this guy ever played Riven? He's played 2 Riven games. Armored Core Alpha... Any Vayne games? First time Vayne. He's 0-1 on Vayne. We've got a 1-1 Riven. 2 games on Kaisa. So 3 of our roles have a combined 5 games on their champions. Traven is 44% with Katarina. I think we gotta dodge this one too. Amish Paradise. I can't watch that stuff. Will definitely get flagged in the video. I haven't paid the phone bill in 300 years. Yeah, we gotta dodge this. I mean, 3 people have like 3 games, or 4 games combined on their champs, and a 44% cat. Susan. Okay, let's see if they're going to hit us with that 30-minute dodge, or if they're going to hit us if we just get the 5-minute. Because sometimes it gives us 5 after the second, or for the second dodge. I don't really understand when and why it does that, but it might give you 2 dodges. Nope, we got 30. Okay, so we'll hop on the PBE. If anyone wants to play on the PBE that's a member of the channel, just let me know. We can get you in a game. Nah. Time to watch Game of Thrones. I mean, if I didn't get flagged, I wouldn't mind. I mean, maybe I should just say whatever and we could just watch random clips of stuff, I guess. I did watch the hard home scene again from season, I think it was season 6. Maybe it was season 5. It was 5. Maybe it was 6. 6. Hard home scene. Or was it? I can't remember. Maybe it was 5. I think it was 5. I can't do a normal games. I'm locked out of normal games. That's kind of the whole reason that I got to PvE. I wish it didn't lock you out of normals for dodging ranked. That would be sweet. I don't know why. What's up, Grey Graves? I don't know how long it's going to take to update this, though. It shouldn't take too long. No, I wouldn't even ever play on the PvE if they were separate. Like, that's the whole reason I play on the PvE.
Donation for a Pyke game on new patch.
Alright, Mr. Magpie, thank you. Yeah, we play a Pyke game real quick. Yeah, just update it while you're asleep. Or something, and then next time, or you can update it. I don't know your internet situation, but you know, just have it updated sometime, and we can look at it. Now, what are these things? Okay, so we have offense. Okay, they're calling it adaptive force. I don't know what the conversion rate is on that, though. So that's probably 10 AP and, like... I don't know what AP converts to in terms of AD. It's probably, like, half, so it's probably, like, 5 AD, 10 AP, something close. Does it really need to be scaling? CDR, you can't just give people like 10 CDR at the beginning or 5% CDR. Just give them 5% CDR. Okay, what are some of these other ones? Flex. 5 armor, 6 magic resist, 10 adaptive force. That's a lot of adaptive force. You're going to give people 20 AP early? I guess they don't get the AP off of this stuff anymore. Five armor. So 15 health is... Who balanced these? 15 health is worth... like 35 gold or so. 36 gold, something like that. Scaling up to 90, which is worth like 200 gold or so. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I guess that's fair. Armor is worth about 100 gold. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, armor is, that's... These are both worth about 100. I think that is worth 98. 108. 6 times 18. 108 gold value, 100 gold value. This starts at like 30, whatever, 35 and scales up to 200. So I guess that's probably fair. I think people who are going to feel this the most are going to be people that, you know, got a lot of that health in the early game. So it's definitely a nerf to early game health. But it's similar damage. You can start with 20 AP, which I think is what sorcery had to begin with. Or you can have 10 armor. I guess the people that relied on the health can get armor now instead of just health. So I guess that kind of makes up for it. To some extent, you could start with 10 extra armor. Magic resist, CDR, attack speed. I mean, it's cool. It's like a step in the right direction, but... Yeah, on someone like Thresh, that 10 armor goes a really long way. Who is Slicing Musician? Is that one of our people, or is that just a random... Wait, how do they have a rank? I didn't think you could play ranked on this. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's get in here. Okay, let's see if we can get that Pyke game in there. I don't know. I have good internet. It just spikes sometimes over here, but for the most part, it's pretty solid internet. Looks like we dropped frames at some point. I'm not sure when that even happened. We've also been recording at 4,500 kilobytes per second instead of the 2,100 that I had. So I guess maybe that makes better resolution or something. I'm not really sure. But I don't see anyone on the list right now. Like, nobody's on, as far as I can tell. Who is Karma Police? Oh, are they? Okay, we can get Celaguar and we can get a couple people in here. How long is it going to take for y'all to update? I mean, we don't want to wait too long. Yeah, I'm just playing one game, so we have a 30-minute dodge. But we need to, you know, we need to get back in there soon. But I mean, if y'all just have a couple of minutes or something on the PBE, then I can wait that. Who are you on here? What's your name? Is Karma Police Mr. Magpie? Hey, what's up, Cesar? Who is Mestu? I lose track of all this stuff. Oh. Give me some number, guys. How long is it going to take y'all to get the PB updated? Let me go grab my phone real quick, and we can look into that, right, Sadie? She's going to get up and follow me, probably. right? Well, I mean, we might have another dodge tonight, so just go ahead and update it. Make sure it's up to date. Let me go grab my phone, and you know, if people are still updating, I may just have to go ahead and play. But it'd be nice if we can get a couple of people in there with us. Good job, Sadie. Looks like we might be still waiting. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and play one, guys, and then I'll just if everyone gets up to date, if I have another dodge, which is looking probable, seeing how tonight's going, then we can play one. And then that way, you know, I'll be playing a lot of games this week, trying to get that final grind going. And, you know, so we'll have plenty of chances to dodge and get people in there. Oh, they're adding that esports arena, huh? Aaron, why are you trying to leave us? What's going on? You need to get your priorities straight. Oh, that's cool, Travis. Yeah, they're starting to create more locations like that. Isn't that right, little Sadie? My university was dabbling in esports stuff, but I'm not sure. Like, I'll have to look and see. Because I was trying to see if I could get more involved in that scene, but doing some kind of analyst or coaching thing. I don't know if I have time for that, though, honestly. Like, it would probably be impossible with my current workload. If I ever finish my dissertation, then maybe I can do it. Alright, Mr. Magpie donated for a Pyke game, so we'll do it. God, my arms are sore. I'm so weak. It was from like, carrying around my daughter on my shoulders and trying to like wiggle her around and stuff. It was like this weird, it's like my trap kind of near my elbow or whatever. It's like around my elbow. really sore. It's strange muscle. Cause I'll have her on my shoulders and I'll hold her like this so she doesn't fall off the back, and then I'll just like bounce around with her and move her around. And then sometimes I'll just try to hold her with like one hand while I'm like grabbing the door or doing something else. And I think that's what really sort of does it. Cause when she like will try to lean back, that's like 25 pounds sitting on you that's trying to like go in a direction your arm doesn't naturally go. And so, create some weird moments. Okay, let's go ahead and, what are we going for here? I think we still do Aftershock. Oh, they used the same icon as they did on a previous thing. So let's go Demolish. Wait, Bone Plating's down there now? I don't know. I just gotta press runes. I didn't get it off fast enough. I forgot that it's like really quick on the PvE, so my runes are messed up. But I know. I need to go back to the gym. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. There are so many running trails. I could at least go running. I mean, running is free, and there are a ton of really good running trails in this town that I could just go out to. It's just hard because I have like a 4-hour window where I can actually do things most days. Like I'm either looking after Rory or I'm doing like if I have classes, then I can't do anything until like 6 o'clock when I get home. And if I'm looking after Rory on a day, then you know, usually I can like she'll go down for a nap and maybe I get home around like 4. And then I've got to come on a stream starting around like 9 is what I want to aim for. So a lot of days I have 3 or 4 hours to do like stuff. And that includes like grading papers and, you know, eating dinner, hanging out with my wife, hanging out, you know, with Rory when she gets home from daycare, when she wakes up from her nap. There's not much time for a lot of stuff. Doing tier lists, coaching sessions, all sorts of things like that. When she was in daycare full time, I would have all day if I wasn't teaching to catch up with grading papers, content for the channel, all that kind of stuff. But now I have a lot less time, so. I don't even know if I would have time for a gym, but I could go out and go jogging somewhere. I mean, you can do that in like 30 minutes. I actually like park at a park when I go to class. It's just a lot of times I'm so like hungry and just kind of tired from class that yeah, I could do home gym type of stuff. I mean, I don't need to like get in any lifting contests or anything. I just need to get a bit healthier. I think just going a jog. I run by this like rugby field near campus, and they have some of those like big tires laying around that people like to pick up and sort of try to flip. I could do that. I mean, that would give you something. I mean, I know some Spanish. I don't know a lot of Spanish. Un poco. It's been a while since I had a formal Spanish class. I forgot which runes I even got. I mean, my runes are going to be bad. I don't even know if I put in the armor runes or whatever. I might just have whatever they recommended for me. Yeah, there is no 5 or 6 hour drive. That's good. I mean, but the trade-off was, like, when I had that 5 or 6 hour drive, Rory wasn't full-time daycare. So I was kind of out of commission, but at the same time, I didn't have to look after her on Mondays or Fridays. So I had, like, the whole day. I could use, I mean, I do kind of use Rory as my weights. But yeah, I could do like squats with Rory or something. That's right. Toss her around. That's right. Pokito. So I think we're back on this train. Is it going to tell me which...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, so it just gave me double attack damage and then health per level. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. That's like maximum offense. How much attack damage is it? 6. Okay.
I have elaborate plans for you.
12 AD, is that what it used to be?
Lack imagination.
I think they're trying to keep it relatively power neutral. With those changes, adding in kind of those minor runes. They're trying to keep it power neutral, but just give you a bit more versatility for some champions that, like, want certain rune combinations. But don't necessarily want the stats that come with that. Oh, it's got the plating, too. I forgot about that. So we can test out the tower plating. See how that works. That's a really weird idea, but, I mean, maybe it'll work. We'll see. It's a very complicated problem with pacing. Like, how do you make games not take too long, but at the same time make them feel, like, meaningful, like it's not just a snowball? So how do you keep people from snowballing but allow games to close out in a reasonable amount of time? It's really difficult game design to get that in a good spot. I shouldn't be hitting these small ones. They don't give any perks, really, or, like, much gold. My favorite song. Joshua ID. I don't know what that is. I thought she'd fade back. Overthought it there. That's fine. Okay, so we'll try like an AD heavy type of build. Favorite character? Probably Rakan. Favorite character to play. I like a lot though. Oh Jesus.
Ally has been slain.
Okay. Top lane vibe, putting in some work. No, I think that's perfectly normal too, so I think that's why most people work out, is to look attractive to the opposite sex. I mean, some people do it for the energy and, you know, just being healthier. But I would say that probably 80 to 90% of people, their primary motivation for working out is to be more attractive to people of the opposite sex. I think that's perfectly normal. Or people that you're interested in, I guess. It doesn't have to be opposite sex if you're interested in, you know, same sex, that's fine too. But just to be attractive, obviously, is one of the huge perks.
I chose my side.
I mean, even if you're, you know, not on the market, not looking, you know, for anything, if you're like married like me, which hopefully if you're married, you're not on the market, it still is nice to have that extra attractiveness factor, just because it gives you all sorts of, whenever possible, just because that potentially can give you benefits, you know, in society. Like, people are much more likely to treat you in a favorable way if you're an attractive person.
And did nothing.
And it's difficult to deny that. But there you go, Toos. That's fine. Yeah, I think a lot of people do work out for their health. It just depends on who you are, but especially kind of the younger crowd.
Has been slain.
Ooh, what is ooh brackets? I'm not up on some of the lingo here. Celery. Well, that could be true, Aaron. I mean, there's a lot of problems with that too, potentially. Potentially, it can lead to, you know, some arrogance and things like that. But I don't know. I was just trying to tell Twos, who's a 16-year-old, it's okay to work out because you want girls to think you look better. I mean, it's fine. Perfectly normal. Sadie? She like fell asleep and twitched on me. That's right, Aaron.
Through my work, you shall transcend.
That's why you gotta find the hot nerds. Like my wife. Alright, alright, I guess we're going for the AD here. Alright, let me get a control word. Oh dang it, I'm not getting the free boots. I probably should have gotten boots. Yeah, I move really slowly without boots. Oh, okay. Blush face. Gotcha. The traps. Oh, are people still memeing traps, or is that in the, is that all over Discord? Basically, I was talking about Caitlyn, like, not putting down traps one night. We had, like, 2 or 3 Caitlyn's in a row, and they were all, like, not using their traps at all, and I was like, there's just no point in even playing Caitlyn if you don't have traps and things like that. And apparently, trap is, some kind of new term for like a guy that looks like a girl. I don't know if it could work the other way around. But anyway, someone who appears to be one gender but is actually the other gender, and it tricks you, or it can trick somebody who wasn't interested in their real gender to like them. So basically, it was like, if a guy looks like a girl, you end up being interested in that person. Then they would call that getting trapped, I guess. I don't know.
Enemy killing spree.
Damn it. Well, at least he got it, I guess. Mr. Doubtfire-esque, yes, but someone who would actually look attractive. I mean, I guess Mr. Doubtfire or Mrs. Doubtfire wasn't like trying to look attractive. There's probably more like better movies about the topic out there. But yeah, that is a classic. A lot of traps in anime, probably, yeah. Yeah, it's that concept, though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get, grab this. I guess we'll grab one more sword and some boots this time. I thought about just getting Mobies, but... Okay, oh, we got... I thought you had to take out the whole bar to knock off one of those things. Okay, so we got a couple of them down.
There's no sunken cities, just a swimming one.
That's pretty interesting. I like the idea. So you get more gold out of them if you pressure them early, but the tower itself is a lot less likely to go down. So, like, you still get a nice reward for pressuring, but you don't get the map advantage of tower being down. It's a pretty reasonable way. It's a pretty creative way to try to handle it.
Shut down.
Dang it.
Enemy killing.
Damn, missed that one. Got him, coach. Jen, you are trolling. Let me get that hit, son. Let me get that hit, son. See ya. Bye. I didn't realize if all 5 of these went down, then you actually got the whole tower. I thought you had to break these things first, and then you had to take out the tower health bar. That's interesting. Yeah, this is PvE for people watching. I had to dodge, or I chose to dodge. I had a 30-minute dodge, so we're just trying out the PvE. Mr. Magpie generously donated $10 to see a Pyke game, so we're trying it out.
Executed.
Everyone sinks till they don't know more.
Trying to scare them so they back up. Okay, or they could not be scared and I can just kill them, that's fine too, maybe. Oh my god, that heal though. Okay, he's cut off by Darius, I gotta get out of there. Jeez, that heals for a lot.
Rampage.
Dude, you walked back into them. Like, you literally walked back into that bush to fight the Darius. That's not my fault. Oh, I can't blow that up instantly now? What is that? I'm getting trolled. Like, you were out and you walked back in. It's not my fault, right?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't even open that up. Like, that whole trap thing was funny, but yeah, it can... It's going to inevitably lead to transgender types of conversations, which almost always end up being... contentious. Yeah, I'm still not used to being like really squishy Pyke, so I gotta get used to that. I think you can still get like a frozen heart at some point. I might do that after I forgot the thing has a sweeper element to it too. That's why it's pretty big.
Current takes me where I need to go.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
World don't do fair and equal.
I guess I can look here. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, those towers do go down a lot faster. I got baited. Like, he's heals. He just walks up and presses Q to me, and he heals for like half his health. I shouldn't have even listened to him. Like, I knew he had his thing.
Found there ain't none.
He just has no idea how Vlad mechanics work. He's just like, kill him, just ping, ping, ping. It's like, dude, I should have just waited on him for the red bar to run off, and then I could have killed him probably. If I waited on the red bar to run out. Potentially. Yeah, I mean, he's really strong. He's like 7 kills right now. I mean, I have a decent chunk of kills too, but...
Fighting to keep their heads above water.
Oh god, I didn't notice Caitlyn was there. I guess I should have suspected. And I'm not tanky. Not tanky Pyke, so.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Spitting me right back out.
That is pretty nice how you basically get 2 sweepers with it, with this build though. And they're probably on Dragon right now, but... Watch VeggieTales. Classic. Oh, it tells you if they're worth a lot. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, he is worth 1,000, but we're just never gonna kill him. Probably. I knew I probably shouldn't have gone into that. I'm just not, like, I don't know, like, it just feels... It feels too vulnerable in team fights, like, that's my thing. I don't know, like, I feel like right now I need a Frozen Heart. I mean, I could still go get it, but
Your team has destroyed.
maybe you should do like one, like Dustblade or something, and then transition to Frozen Heart. I'm not really sure what the build should be. I don't have my ult. I just noticed that. That was almost really bad. Why is my ult timer still so long? I guess I only have 20% CDR. I'm used to having 40 by now.
The deeper I sank, the less I died. Kill until it all sinks.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Darius has a really weird build, but yeah, he did heal a lot. And this guy's gonna be really hard to deal with. No, stay, Aaron. I think people have. I haven't seen anyone really talking about it. I missed what all people said, but I shouldn't have even brought up the conversation again. It was a miracle that it didn't sort of devolve into that yesterday, or maybe it did, and I just didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pyke's okay. The problem is, like, so many people will just, like, flash or ult or dash it if they're, like, paying attention. I don't think... I mean, Hex Drinker might help me against Vlad a little bit, but... I should have bought something before I went out there, too. His ult did like 800 damage to me. Holy crap.
You made your choice.
One thing about Pyke too is it feels like your ult is really nice, but it feels like a lot of times you're killing people who are already dead. I mean, sometimes not, but it feels like a lot of times I'm just like trying to KS with it just to get the extra gold generation for the team. Like, it obviously, you know, there are definitely some times where you're not going to kill them. And the ult helps, but I feel like there's at least half of the time they're probably dead anyways. After you get the pick, you know? And so, like, just having an ult that a lot of times just overkills people.
Shut down.
Maybe isn't as useful as something like a Nautilus that has a ton of CC or like a Thresh ult or things like that. I don't know if we can kill this dude, honestly. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm dead. Now! We can't kill this guy, man. We gotta have, like, I don't know. Maybe a Kali can, but... Like, his real utility would probably come in against tanks, you know, like healing type of tanks. Guys, can we just drop the whole thing and just, like, move on? I think people are trying to move on. I mean, I missed what happened, so I can't comment on exactly what happened, but let's just let it go. So, I mean, Pyke's okay. But... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not building him correctly. Maybe you should just go like like a Dustblade and then transition back over to Frozen Heart. Not sure. But it feels like I'm just too squishy to do a lot in team fights. The skin is awful. Yeah, my bad. I didn't upgrade I didn't update the box, so that was a PvE game. I guess just ban Lucian.
You don't have the heart for this.
New Pyke is more assassin, but I'm not entirely sure that's how you should build him. Like, they're trying to steer you that way, but... Hey, Foggy, well, make sure you get enough sleep, but... You know, obviously we want you to be here. I mean, I could just go... Well, Malzahar's banned, actually, so that would have been bad. I guess I could have gone TF or something. Well, they specifically said they did not want him to go tank when they were, like, designing him and he was released and things like that. So, like, they're, you know, they were aware of that threat. But yeah, some people figured it out. Hey, what's up, Darius? Okay, he's pretty good on Mundo. Pretty good on Graves, Art of Death. Not used to looking at this. Okay, on Irelia. Virulency. Ooh, he's like 4th time. Draven. We are all AD. It's awkward. Mundo is some magic damage. Hey, thanks, Aaron. Good luck with your Skype call. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We appreciate you, as always. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Dark Harvest Pyke isn't bad. They just changed Dark Harvest. We'll have to see how it works with laners. Or on the PvE they're changing it. I can't remember. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I was misinterpreting it. I'm always like, you know, trying to read the chat on here, trying to interpret, understand champions, trying to think about the game and sort of theorize what's best here, trying to decide if I'm going to dodge, and also trying to read the chat and, like, hold a conversation with multiple people at the same time. Oh, they have Quinn ADC. That's interesting. I didn't realize they already released those Praetorian skins. I don't think Pyke really needs Predator. Like, Predator is for champions where they, like, run in and they have a huge, like, high-impact ability. Or they have a really hard time gap closing. He doesn't really have that hard of a time. He can get in there. I still think you need the armor and magic resist. Like, Aftershock is so good on him. I don't think so. I don't think the new runes are really gonna, like, shake up a lot of chant. Attack speed Lulu's not that great, I don't think. Like, they've just nerfed so many of the attack speed items. Champions that usually go for some kind of attack speed are good with Gensu's, and he's not good with Gensu. Because, like, the Gensu's, or she isn't, the Gensu's doesn't double proc the Lulu on attack. Because it's on attack, not on hit. For her picks. So it doesn't, like, double proc the picks. Dude, get out.
Minions have spawned.
I don't think she's gonna be that late, but okay, Foggy, sounds good. If I could just convince my daughter to sleep till noon, it would be all good. But she's not gonna do that. This guy's not a super experienced Draven, but he has played a couple of games on him, so we'll see. Usually when you have a Draven on your team, they're a one trick most of the time. Oh, damn it. I should have used that on the cannon minion. That was a pretty big goof. I gotta start using my stacks more efficiently, because it really does slow down your ward generation if you get the wrong stacks. So I lost, you know, 40 potential gold there by not getting the cannon.
Take that.
Captain Valor.
First blood.
Oof. God, I thought I could catch her off guard there. If she wants to hit me a couple of times, it's all good. That blind on the Draven. Damn it, I'm gonna miss the next cannon. It's rough. Auto attack Dominion for the health. Did Nami exhaust there? I think, did she? I can't remember. Okay, Graves might come down. Graves, I'm gonna play around bottom.
Too easy. Why, thank you.
And this might be a triple kill. Why would you take tower shots, man?
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, the tower did hit you. Because you walked close to it. Damn it, didn't get the experience off that. Yeah, they're gonna get dragon. I'm gonna be a really slow relic shield. I've missed 3 cannons. I mean, are they not doing it? Surely they're doing it, right? Did they just back? Okay. Wow. I mean, they all walked up the river. That's what it looked like. She went in, I was gonna hook her under tower. Had she even... Okay. They might try to dive us here. Okay, never mind. We went back to middle. What's up, NG? Good to see you again, buddy.
An enemy has been slain.
Too easy.
Yeah, I did auto the Nidalee. At least the first time we got ganked when I barely escaped. What's up, Pulse? Hey, I might play some Classic WoW when that comes out next summer. If you're still into it. Anyone on the stream, if I do, it's welcome. We could all make a guild or something. It'd be pretty fun. There we go. Get that cash in. I'm gonna go back to just rushing Zeke's as fast as possible. I was rushing the 4 ward item to try to get, you know, more health and see if I can get more gold. But Zeke's is just so strong, like such a huge power spike. And just getting the CDR faster. Like, it's a lot of gold to upgrade this thing. I think it's like 950 gold or something. It's a lot. Dude, we just saw them all there, Graves. When everyone's lost their mind. He didn't even use his flash. Alright. We're losing a lot of CS. It's a bot lane. Wait, how is nobody dead? Oh, their whole team's there? I thought we had more people. Okay. I mean, he also didn't have wind wall. I thought that Irelia disarmed like 3 of them. I still don't really understand how we lost that. But alright. Is Draven dead here too? Maybe, yeah, totally. We should have just gone back and farmed bottom. I don't know, like, what we've been doing for the last 2 minutes. Mundo's up quite a bit of CS, that's good. I mean, they're mostly AD also, except for Nidalee. So Mundo's going to be very difficult for them to deal with. I mean, maybe I could go something like Frozen Heart, I don't know. She's got him, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, what? She flashed, right? Okay, we got her. Really dangerous pathing by Draven there. Okay, they're gonna get past this attack. Please? Don't let Nidalee take this. Let's wander around and get caught meta. That's like the permanent meta. Program Nami does look cool. When are we gonna get like an awesome MMO that's like league based in the League universe? I guess they have to write up a whole lot of lore. Scion can be pretty interesting to play. That's probably warded, but... Alright, if they're wanting to do that, I've got to push this. Mic drop emote. Yeah, I've seen the mute all button. That's what I've seen. Yeah, I've seen you die 6 times. I've seen that. He's gonna get evaporated.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Stun target.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's fine. I guess we did get her flash.
Shut down.
Oof. Alright. That was kind of scary. It got down to 25 health. He didn't smite it. I mean, no one was there, but... Huh. Mic drop emote.
Has been destroyed.
Dude, clear the lane so I can rotate. I mean, yes, Irelia is really powerful, but like, you're not 1v4ing. Probably dead. I don't have ult.
Ally has been slain.
I'm pretty low on mana. Please don't walk in, Urgot. Just chill, bro. Is Draven AFK? Oh no, he's just waiting on something, I guess. I don't know. Just trying to let her slow herself down by juking. While Draven caught up. Oh, the pullback on it? Okay. I forgot about the
Enemy
pullback.
has been slain.
Take that.
Double kill.
No!
Shut down.
Alright.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Profits here. Why CDR boots? I just want more ults. I just want to be able to make more plays. Want to get to that max CDR fast. I mean, one thing about a lot of tanks is that you can't get to max CDR because your tier 2 ward item doesn't give CDR. You have to go all the way to tier 3, which is expensive. And doesn't necessarily give you any extra gold generation if you're proccing your wards on time, which doesn't always happen, but basically it just slows down your Zekes and your Knight's Vow a lot to get to the tier 3 ward item, so... Dude, there's obviously going to be a lot of them here, man. It's like literally everybody. Like they're obviously all gonna be there around Baron. I finally got suckered into one bad fight with her, and we might lose the game because of it. I held out so long, not getting caught up in super trap, and then finally, I was like, well, maybe there's only 2 or 3 people here instead of 5. It's like, no, of course there's 5. Like, where else are they gonna be? There's no one in any side lane. Dragon's not up. The rest of them aren't doing Baron, so yeah, they're gonna be around there. So I shouldn't have fought it. I was kind of half afraid that she might just AFK if I just let her die again right in front of me, but that's what I should have done. She just doesn't understand the concept of there can be people there that you don't immediately see. Like, they could just be a little bit off vision in the shadows. And I hadn't had time to set up vision yet. Draven was out of that fight for so long. He just straight ran away with like almost full health. But we got it. Is Graves AFK? I don't know. But like right here. Push this up as far as possible. Damn it, she's gonna int again. They might get paranoid. I don't know. I mean, she's really lucky that she's playing like such an overpowered champion where she would be inting like way more than she already is. She does have a lot of kills. I mean, she's the most valuable person on our team right now. Like, no doubt. But she has to stop doing this.
Shut down.
They don't want Ohm Wrecker to be valuable. They don't really like macro items, I don't think. They're difficult to balance around for pro plays. They just want to make them kind of a novelty most of the time. No, dude, they're obviously all going to be there. Like, do the top 5% of people not realize that? Like, Platinum is like the top 8 to 3% of players. And like, they can't process that, hey, there's other people that are probably just out of vision in an area. Like, it's not even that much higher order thinking. Go back now. She won't go in. Come on, Irelia, get in there. Oh my god. Wait. So she'll go in 1v5, but she runs out of that, and she dies with her ult. What? Like, she's literally run in and fought like 1v4, 1v5, like 5 times, but when you have your hard tank initiate on their squishy jungler, like, she's like, nope, don't want it. Like, Nidalee should have died instantly. Well, that is disappointing. Like, she's literally running away. Dude, get out of there. Like, what the actual hell? Get out. They're gonna kill you. I mean, that was a good bubble and a good Yasuo ult. That's what turned it around. But if, like, Irelia would have just put her head down and actually fought in a team fight. It's just, the thing that kills me is the inconsistency. It's like, why are you, like, either be scared all the time so that people know what to expect, or be aggressive all the time. Like, it's the inconsistency that kills me. It's like, I'm willing to go 1v5, but I'm not willing to do a 4v4. Wait, we don't have Mundo. We don't have Mundo. I forgot, honestly, even had a Mundo in this game. Auto attack Draven? Draven just lost so many. No, he wasn't. He was alive, wasn't he? Wasn't he the person running around in circles? Or was he dead at the time? I thought that was Draven running around in circles near the back line. Looked to me like he was just running in circles. He did that earlier around a dragon fight. How did he possibly die to just Urgot? Like, I zoned the entire team off. that ult for like 5 seconds. Not sure why Mundo got Spirit. I mean, Spirit Visage is good on Mundo, but they don't have any, I mean, I guess Nidalee does some damage. She does have Hourglass. He also has GA. Like, Irelia, hello! Why are we going up to, like, compete for CS with the Split Pusher? Yeah, it does boost healing, but it's just they just don't have that much AP. I guess the Nidalee does do quite a bit of damage. It's fine. It's a good item. I underestimated just how fed that Nidalee was. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Requesting permission to land.
Yeah, we need these lanes up. Need to be very careful. We don't have people. And we don't have Mundo. Doesn't auto attack. Like, use your autos. Jesus Christ, look at him. Look at this dude.
Shut down. Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Like, he's lost so much uptime. Like, you can't play Draven like that. Jesus Christ, this dude's playing like he's a Soraka. Like, we just need one other person to step up. Like, Mundo's never there. Graves is awful. Like, Draven has items. We should be able to win off of Draven, but... I mean... Like, I wasn't watching him the whole fight, but every time I looked, he was running away and, like, not autoing. It's like, bro, I know you don't want to get caught and killed, but, like, you have to auto-attack. That's why we couldn't kill Urgot, because he never autoed in. I mean, anyone would be disappointed with this Draven. Like, a Bronze 3 support would be disappointed with this Draven. Hey, what's up, Instakill? Yeah, this shouldn't happen. Like, our 2 and 9 Graves almost did as much damage as the Draven. For God's sakes, they had a Quinn do 6,000 more damage than Draven. In fights, like, I don't know. That's frustrating. That's frustrating because, like, it took all of that for us to lose. Like, it took Draven never autoing and then Irelia inting, like, 5 times in a row and Graves going 2 and 9 for us to lose. If any of that doesn't happen, like, we would have won. If Graves would have not died instantly in every fight, or Draven autos, or Irelia just, like, looked at her mini-map at some point in the game, we would have won. Yeah, I mean, Morg's not, like, a really complex champion. I mean, the tip is basically just be fast with your black shields and hit your Qs. Like, that's pretty much it. Oh well, going on to the next one. It just sucks. I mean, we need some wins here, obviously. We're kind of coming down to the wire. Highly likely we're probably going to end in plat again. Maybe we get it next season. But, you know, we'll keep going either way. It's already like 2. I really can't play that much more. I've got like maybe one more game. I mean, I guess I've only been on for 310. Hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome back, buddy. Cause, hey, thanks, Samurai. Yeah, I think the Glacial Augment plus, yeah, I would say that's true, Romeo. I would say most Sorakas would get off more auto attacks in a fight than that Draven did. Yeah, I mean, I think the Glacial Augment build could work. It depends on how much you value Hourglass. Like, if you're going to get Hourglass first, you may not have enough gold to get other items. I'm not sure if it's worth going for the Twin Shadows Hourglass. I mean... Yeah, new Warhammer stuff just came out yesterday, and I still have to create some content for that. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to go to sleep. I'm going to have to go to sleep at some point, though. So, hey, what's going on? That's not how Autofill works. I think having a main role and a secondary role, most people get either their main or their secondary the vast, vast majority of games. Like, people often use the word autofill to mean when they don't get their main lane. That's just getting your off role. So, like, someone who's mid that gets put top lane and they put that as their secondary role, that's not autofill, that's just getting your off role. So I think if you include people getting their main role and people getting their off role, it feels like that happens, you know, like over 80% of the time. It's probably too many calculations at that point for like fast matchmaking. We have a gold 4. Is he playing Syndra? With Sandra? Someone's dueling with their gold buddy. Like, what's the point in dueling with a gold 4 this late in the season? Like, he's not gonna get platinum in time. Probably. Because this guy never plays Renekton, he's filled. Well, he's got 3 Renekton games at 33%. Renekton's not that great right now. He's okay into Jax in theory, but like late game, Jax will stomp him. Early game, he can be good if you're good and aggressive on him, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. Omni Hero, 33% Xayah, very few games played. High Lord, 53% Graves. I kind of feel like I should dodge it, but I don't know. Well, anytime you play support, you are autofill protected. Whether or not you got filled as support or whether you main support, you are autofill protected for like the next game or two. So you always get one of your main 2 roles if you're playing support. Where am I? You're watching from Colombia? This is the United States. I'm currently in Tennessee. We just moved down here about a month ago. I think having 1 roll and then 1 off roll is fine. I mean, I wish they would just get rid of autofill altogether and just have longer queue times, but the vast majority of the population, I think, would just rather have shorter queue times. I mean, they're aware that nobody likes autofill. But that's, like, they're addressing that somewhat next season with the by role, where you're ranked by role. So that if you get auto-filled, then you're going to be playing against lower-ranked people, so that'll kind of auto it out.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
You can still get your off-roll when you play support, but it's, hey, thanks, Christ. You can still get off-rolled, but, it's rare.
The tide ebbs.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, but most people aren't going to do that Spring Jack. I mean, that's ideally what you should do. Yeah, I remember that. I don't really miss those days. I like it when most people get their roll. Oh, it's a Nocturne middle. Okay, that's weird. Hey, thanks, Experience. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, I know we've had a couple of frustrating games tonight, but if you are enjoying it, you want to help out, you want to support, don't forget, leave that like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It does help other people find the content. Yeah, I mean, it's like almost literally 99% probably. I get support, the right keeper support. Okay, maybe didn't need to ignite him there. I thought I'd have a good shot at him, but... Still haven't seen Jax yet. They might... Okay, there's Jax. Hopefully that doesn't end up poorly for us. Really long fights. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
It's gonna be double kill. She waited until after he hit his E and then she tried to flash it. Okay. Come on. He's gonna get away, I think. Yeah, mid is the most played role, so it's gonna be the most auto-filled and the longest wait time. Probably. Basically even on CS, which is not amazing. Oof. Okay, I thought she was gonna cut back.
An ally has been slain.
This is getting rough. Mid was missing, they pinged it. That's why I didn't go hard on him. I'm just muting him. It's like, dude, you got caught. Like, you got aggressive when mid was missing. He pinged it. It's your fault. Like, it's not my fault. I have thrown hooks. I've hit them several times with hooks. I've missed a couple of hooks. Like, I'm not throwing a hook right there because they have a nocturne that's fed, that's missing, that mid called. I mean, it's your fault, dude. I can't hook them like into you, you know, like at the angle I was at, I slowed them and I was on the same side as you were. Like, I could turn around and like hook one of them, but it's gonna pull them closer to you. You were like 1 Q away from Nautilus or 1 W away from Rakonda dying. Like, if I hooked him, it would have just brought him closer at that point. It's like, how about, I don't know, take a little responsibility and say, my bad, I should have respected that mid was missing.
Shut down.
I don't think Plat is... I don't think these... I mean, maybe they're trying hard.
I must know their
But... usually when I think try hard, I'm thinking focused up, studying, like trying to make intelligent plays. But I guess you can try hard and like still not know what you're doing. Effort doesn't necessitate skill. I think we're about to get ganked, yeah. I mean, they know she doesn't have flash. She's not level 6. It's an easy target. Okay, well, I guess they traded a kill back. I mean, who would have ever suspected Nocturne was going to be near bottom? Yeah, you get to miss all that CS because you stepped up when we knew they were on bot side after doing Dragon. Like, especially as soon as I ran out of there, like, you can't, like, it's done. I shouldn't have gotten caught with that W, but, I mean, she just missed, like, 15, 20 CS, something like that. Yeah. Alright, well, bad stuff's going on bottom, but, you know, the other lanes are doing, like, okay. Okay. They've killed Nocturne a few times too. How are we looking on the items here? Basically even. We're actually not too far behind on items. Because Zaya did get a kill. Still don't know where Jax is though. Okay, he's middle. I'm gonna get this ward. I'm not sure if I trust her to go here. And we don't know where Nocturne is. Like, Nocturne, I don't think he has ult back, but he might. They're trying to clear out wards and things. Nocturne. No, I'm not 2v whatevering. No. Okay, that was a really nice TP. That's exactly what we needed. Who got the dragon? They got dragon at some point. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was right before Zaya died the second time. This Renekton's really crushing that Diana top lane, so that's good. That was a really nice blade caller by Zaya. So that's good. Oops, that was a fail. got the full thing. Nice, nice. Okay. Preseason counts the same as all other seasons in terms of your MMR. Like, your rank is still... Like, the new season is calculated based on your rank the very last, like, second before the season starts. So, it always counts. Chill, I just want this right here, man. Give me that. Okay, I'm headed out. I thought they were swapping because Recon went over there, but...
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Okay, Jax is up top. Nocturne's dead. Alright, I mean, we can fight. Yeah, we got Stormrazor. We can definitely fight.
Unstoppable.
Probably.
Unstoppable.
Or top, okay. I need to go ward for Jax, but... That was nice. Okay. Ooh, got her with that last feather. Alright. Nocturne's like tunneling on me hard. Real hard. What is this? Okay. Poacher's dirt. Alright, guess we'll just run it this way.
Dominating.
We got run off the dragon. Probably not gonna matter, but maybe. Dude, come on, don't give him free stuff, man. It's Zaya. Or, it's Kaisa.
Shut down.
God bless. Okay, top lane. Bot lane. God, everybody's dying. Jackson, Kaiser are getting their kills. not sure if this is really worth the risk. Then we gotta get out of here. No. Just get out of here. Alright there, Chief. Hey, Weaver. I mean, we have a lot of content on the channel if you want to check it out. I have a lot of conceptual videos as well. Like how to lane properly, you know, good macro, good micro. I have tier lists on every patch. So, I think there's a lot of content on the channel for you. I do offer coaching as well if you're interested. It's just $20 for an offline session. If you don't have, you know, the $20 to spare, then I do have an entire catalog of coaching sessions too. I think I've got like 137 in a playlist. You can just go through and see if I have any coaching sessions for champions you might be interested in. You can kind of learn from those sessions. So I think there are a lot of resources rather on the channel that can help you out with that. And then the chat's really friendly. People, you know, I'm sure will be happy to add their commentary about whatever. Yeah, it's about time the enemy had someone like Jax on their team. I mean, a lot of times they do. Like, usually the enemy team has someone that's just not doing very well also. We just overlook that a lot, but... Yeah, I should have stayed in there. I thought the fight was done. I underestimated her. Okay. Yeah, so I should have stayed in there with that Kai'Sa. I thought we were gonna get destroyed. I was looking for the exit. If you want coaching, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com and we can set that up. So how usually I like to do that is I look at replays as a review. We could try to set up a live session, but like some problems with live stuff are I have scheduling things too. I have a lot of stuff going on. But then also, we can't really guarantee the quality of the game. So if you come in for a coaching session and let's say your favorite champion gets banned or picked by the enemy team that you wanted to get coached on, or maybe you have someone on your team that goes like, you know, 1-15 or something, and they just kind of, the enemy team just rolls you over. You know, that may not be the type of coaching session that you want, right? Because I may not get to see an end-game team fight. I may not get to see lots of, you know, rotations. And so that's why I like the replay system, so that you can make sure it's a high-quality game that you're going to want commentary on, you know, where you get the champion that you want coached on, and then it's, you know, a decent game. It could be a win or a loss. Either one is fine. It just so you can control, you know, what you're donating to get coached on. So there's a real simple way. You just download in your client. I can show you here. So if you go to profile, we're at 55, and that'll be the last game of the stream for tonight. I gotta try to do one episode of Total War and go to sleep, and then maybe I'll get 5 hours of sleep, we'll see. You just go into match history, then you can go to download, click on download, And then after it downloads, I'm going to black screen it really quick. You just go to your downloads folder. I think it's in that. Someone told me it was in like the downloads folder. Isn't it? Or where is it? I've got a video that can show you. If you'll just email me, I've got a video from Nisi, another content creator on YouTube, that explains it well. But basically, you just download this, you go find the .raffle file, and then you email it to me. And then I will offer some commentary on it and turn it into a video and post it up on YouTube. I could make it private too if you don't want to see it on YouTube for some reason, but I think it's helpful if you don't mind, you know, just to let other people see it so I can add it to the playlist. But yeah, you pretty much just email me, just let me know. It's $20 off stream. If you want it on stream, you know, I can answer your questions in the chat that you might have, and you can get some commentary from other people. It does take up some stream time, so I charge just a little bit more, just 25 instead of 20. There's also, if you want to become a member of the channel, if you like the content, it's $5 a month. You can join via PayPal. I've got a link in the description here if you're interested. And I bring that up because I do offer a $5 discount on any coaching that you do if you're a member. So it's basically, if you want to do coaching, it's like 1 free month of membership if you're interested, and you can just cancel after that if you want. But yeah, if you become a member, it's kind of like being a Twitch sub. There's no contract, no sign-up fees, no cancellation fees, just as long as you want to support the channel. I just do it through PayPal because that gives the highest margin. I get to keep $450 of that versus like YouTube's is $350 max, and sometimes it goes as low as $2 is all that I get off of that because of like, I don't know, reasons, YouTube reasons. But you can do the PayPal version, and that's why I offer the $5 discount as well, because I get the highest margin on that one. So I try to give a little bit back and give a discount on coaching if people are interested. So you get a $5 coaching if I have a 30-minute dodge, like I had one tonight. You can play with me on the PvE if you want. You get access to play with us on Viewers Night, lots of normal games. It's really fun, friendly community. You can learn the game, come in, enjoy a good time with us. Get access to the members-only Discord, you know, which has lots of chill, friendly, fun people, troll-free. You know, you can share memes. You can, you know, talk about your day, talk about your life or whatever if you want, not have to worry about stalkers or weirdos or anything like that. And Mr. Magpie also does a $10 a month RP giveaway. So yeah, if you just go into the Discord, it's something that's real simple, like what was your first champion that you loved, or you know, stuff like that. Also offer a YouTube version if you prefer that over PayPal, and you get chat recognition, you get the green chat, and you get some emojis. I'm going to try to add on some more Rory emojis soon, and you still get access to the Viewers Night, the dodges, and the RP giveaway. But yeah, if you're interested, just email me at this address, thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com, and I can give you more info on the coaching if you're interested. It's in Files Riot Games. Okay. So that's the email address. If you'll just email me, I can give you some more details, and I can give you a link to that video that'll show you how to send me the replay. So yeah, just let me know. And some of the stuff I was talking about on the channel that I would recommend here really quick, especially if you're new to the game, but really for anybody, if you haven't watched these videos, there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of content on the channel. I think it's over 2,000 videos, so I know it's a lot of stuff out there, but I try to keep it nice and organized for you. So these are the tier lists here, and this isn't just like a little 5-minute tier list, like these are the best champions. I go in depth and sort of explain why I think certain champions are strong in which situations. And I'll also give you a little mini guide with each one. So I have a little Google Doc you can click on in the description of all of them. You go through, it tells you the ranks. You can just kind of skim it if you don't have time to watch the whole thing. And then if you see a champion you like, oh, I saw Strategy Professor play Nautilus. What does he build on Nautilus, or what does he like? You can skip down. You can see which runes I recommend, which items I recommend. If I have a full guide for the champion, then I'll have it linked at the bottom. And then I have a little 5-point rating system, 1 to 5, that I talk about in the video that can just kind of give you a glimpse of what I think about different champions. And I also have timestamps in the description of every video. So the videos are kind of long, but if you don't have time to watch the whole thing, you can just skip around. So if you just want to watch Nautilus, it's just 7 minutes here in the middle. Or if you just want to hear about, you know, Nami or something, Nami and Lulu, then that's just 6 minutes in there. So the videos are long, they're in depth, but I give you the timestamps so you can jump around. So that's useful. We've got videos on things like one-tricking, how to climb an elo, better macro videos, analysis of luck, what is scaling, what is split pushing, how to lane better. So there's just all kinds of stuff. These are the coaching videos I was talking about. You can go through and just see if that's something for you, if you'd like one personally. Or, like I said, if you, don't have $20 to spare right now, then you can just go through and watch these. They're organized, sequentially. But I do have a picture of the champion and obviously the champion name in there, so you can see if that's a champion you would want to learn how to play. I have in-depth champion guides. I haven't done these in a while, but I'm going to be adding on some more of these pretty soon. If you want to know in-depth, I think I've got like 20 or 30 of them. If you just want to watch a playlist of a certain champion, so you just want to watch me play like all Zyra, all Rakan, all Thresh, or whatever, I've got a playlist. You can just go through and just binge watch a bunch of that champion if you want to see my commentary on it. Now, some of these videos do get a bit older, right? So I've got a lot of Janna videos. I've got like 78 Janna videos, but a lot of those are from last season. But the playstyle will probably be similar unless the champion's been reworked. So the items might be a bit different. But if you're just trying to learn how to play the champion, I think the playstyle should be similar. Then if you like Total War Warhammer, I do content for that as well. And in the future, I might add in some more games. But right now, it's pretty much what I do. Like, mostly League with a healthy dose of Warhammer. Okay, that's going to be it, though. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's possible. I mean, we could still make it. It's just, right now, it's the time constraints. If I can get to Platinum 3 tomorrow, and then I go really hard all weekend, and I just tell my wife, look, the problem is I have to grade so many essays this weekend, too, but, we're going to give it our best effort. If we get close enough, if we can get to Platinum 3 tomorrow, we might do like a really hard run at it and see what we can accomplish. But it's looking rough. But if we can get some good games, we might be able to do it. So, anyways, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, and I'll see everybody next time.